Hey y'all, good morning. I just want to jump on really quick and do my face. I've already put my brows on, so that's done. I just used my Hotline brush and my contour shade Henna. So Henna is my lighter contour shade that I use for brows. Astoria is my darker brow shade. If you're here, say hi. If you're watching the replay later, just comment replay. I love to see who watches these videos later, and if you're here, leave a comment because I love to interact with you guys and not be talking to myself. So leave a comment and say hi. I'm just gonna do hey Karen, I'm just gonna do my face. Hey Maddie. So a lot of people will ask me why I color match to two highlights. So today I'm also going to use my B squared brush because I talked about it last week, and this is my favorite brush for my face, for the coverage that I like, and it's quick. So here's why I color match to two highlights. So these highlights are my normal colors and they seem very different. You can see this one's June and it's almost a little bit green, and this one's amber and it's got a little bit of orange to it. So the difference between, this is a 3D foundation. So you're applying different colors to different parts of your face that need different pigment and tones, and then you're blending it all together so it looks cohesive. It doesn't look like different patches of color all over your face. So that's why you might need very different colors. This one's sandy. I use it in the summer. It's very beige, and I still use it with June because look how green the June is. So the colors can be very different, but when you put them on your skin, you'll see why. So if you're still using a liquid foundation and it's one color and you're putting it all over your face is not all one color. So that's why it doesn't match really the rest of your body, and you might find yourself using a lot of bronzer or a lot of blush to kind of compensate for your face looking one color, because it's not naturally, hey Sarah, your face isn't naturally one color, it's multiple colors. So around my eyes, I have a lot of blue and green tones. So you really have to identify, if you send me a picture, I'm not only looking at, does she have more yellow, more brown, or more pink? Is she cool toned? Is she warm toned? How mature is her skin? I look at all those things first and foremost, but I also am wondering, what colors does your face pull? Do you have a lot of redness? Which I do right around here. I have more redness. I wouldn't say it's red, it's more pinky, which is why amber is so good. But I also have a lot of blue and green around my eyes. So if you look at the color wheel, blue and green, here's your color wheel, blue and green. The opposite of blue and green is like red and orange. So you want to have colors that are the exact opposite. So when I take my blue and green eyes and I put amber on them, that orange from the amber completely balances the blue and green tones around my eyes. Hey Amber, so if I color match you to like mango or something like that, and you go on the website and you're like, holy cow, mango is so orange, or June is so green, it's because I'm really looking at 4 different things in your face and I'm identifying all the tones. Then I might give you June and amber, which is what I use. And you're like, why do I need 2? If I only want to buy one, which one do I need? Well, you need both of them. Do you want to color correct your redness, or do you want to color correct your blue and green eyes? There's nothing wrong with it. Your face is beautiful, your skin is beautiful, but 2 colors do 2 different things. So it's not really pick one or the other. You might hear a lot of artists say, amber is your base and June is your brightener, which is totally great. But if I use June to brighten my eyes, I really need amber around my eyes, my base color, because it has the blue and the green tones. Then I might go back over and put some June here to brighten. So that's why I really walk through the process with you and why you need an artist when you're ordering your colors. And we can help you walk through it. We can help you pick colors that are right for your skin tone and tell you where you need to put them on your face. So June looks very kind of like, it has a little bit of a green tint to it, which is amazing for redness. So I like to just tap it around here because this is where my more pinky redness is. And also, it's easy for people to assume when they're doing makeup that you need the darker shade on your chin and your jaw. But actually, if you're outside and the sun is beaming down, you're going to be more tan and bronzed around your temple, your eye, and your nose, right? You're not going to get a suntan on your jaw. So we totally realize that you want your eyes to be bright, so you put the brighter color there, but that doesn't mean that you want your jawline to have the darker color. So it really is customized to you. A 3D foundation is so cool, and it's so worth learning and playing with. It's not intimidating. You just need an artist to walk you through it so that you can have that customized one-on-one learning experience, and your makeup game will be totally changed from what you were doing before. So I'm still tapping into June, very light, but my forehead, see how you can already see kind of the brightness and how it reduces the pink tones in my forehead. Now for my faux tan friends, my friends that use Sunless Tanner like I do, I don't ever tan my face because all it does is clog your pores, and if you're using a high quality skincare system, it's going to remove your tanner on your face every night anyway. So there's really no point in wasting product and harming your face to do it. So what I recommend is just doing from the neck down, and by using the 3D foundation, you don't need to bronze a lot, you don't need to darken it up, you don't need a darker shade because you're tanning. Your 3D foundation is so customized to you that it will still match your body. So we're gonna keep the center of our face light and bright. I'm still using June. I'm even gonna use June here on my nose. So you can see I'm just stippling. So creams also don't settle into your pores. Creams sit on the surface so that they move with your face. So it takes 26 muscles in your face just to smile. So as you're making expressions and your eyebrows are moving and your mouth is moving, your face and your pores are moving, and liquids and creams, they sink into your pores and they set. That's why it's easy to mattify them, because they set. Then every time you move, it cracks and it creases. Creams don't do that, they sit on the surface. So that's why it's so important to stipple like I'm doing right now, so that you can press it into the skin and it stays right where you put it, because it's not going to set itself. So now here is when I go into my amber shade, which is a little bit more orangey. Some people might think it's a little bit darker. It does have a little bit more pigment to it, but putting it around my eyes is not going to darken my eyes. It's just going to counteract the blue and the green tones that are in my eyes. I feel like I get on and I do my makeup a lot, but I don't explain each step. So today I really want to focus on the highlight, and then maybe I'll come through during the week and tell you why I pick that contour shade for you, or why your contour is different than your bronzer. But I really want you to know what you're using and what you're putting on your face and what colors you need and why. So today's little mini series is on highlight. So you can see it's not darkening my eyes. It almost looks just like the June, but because we put June on redness and amber on blue, it's counteracting to both kind of blend and look the exact same. So we're stippling on very little product, just where we need it, in a pie piece under our eyes. Now you can see, compared to the rest of my face, how blue my eyelids are. They're blue and veiny. So I'm going to take a little bit of that amber and also put it on my eyelid. And look at that. Look how it just lifts and brightens my eye. It doesn't look orange at all. It's counteracting the blue, and it looks totally seamless. Is this making sense, or am I just confusing you guys more? Because I promise, if you've not had a color match yet and you've been wondering, please do not let this mini lesson tutorial scare you from trying mascara, that is what I'm here for. All I need from you is a selfie and I'll do the rest. I'll build your palette and tell you where to put each color and why you need it and what tones are in your face. There really is no, oh, she's light, she's medium, she's dark. Oh, she has pink, she has yellow, she has bronze. It's revolutionized makeup that's customized to you. Is really about the tones that are in your skin. So that is my highlight. I'm going to do a little bit here. And that's it. That is my highlight foundation. So you can see I skipped this area and you can see kind of the more purpley pink tones because that's where my contour goes. So I can do a little contour lesson later in the week. I hope that this was helpful and not just confusing, but I only used 2 colors. So that is why it's 3D foundation, because you use different colors on different parts of your face and then you blend it all together so it looks cohesive. So I'll go ahead and finish my face while I'm on here. I'm going to use a Buffy brush and I'm going to use Olive. Also, I feel like this tug at my heart to share something. I shared it yesterday in my Instagram stories and I got so many responses, but I feel like I want to share it a little bit bigger, like on my personal Facebook page. And I've never, ever once in 3 years that I've had a personal Facebook page, maybe even 4 years, I've never once gone live on it. But I think that I need to go live on a more public platform and just kind of share what's tugging at my heart. So if any of you are on my public Facebook page and want to jump over there after this, I would love the support from you guys because I've never gone live over there and I just want to share a little something. During this the world just feels kind of spooky and weird and creepy right now, and I've had something on my heart since yesterday. So I shared a little bit of it in my Instagram stories and then I just kind of stopped and wanted to sit on it and see what the responses were like. And ever since then, it's been weighing on my heart to share more. So I know that's very vague, but I don't want to say too much here because I know that this is a different community and this is a little bit different platform. So if you are on my public page on Facebook, I would love for you to join me over there after this and just kind of engage and watch and interact and tell me what you think. So I'm just applying my contour. The contour is not only a different color, but it also has foundation coverage in it. So that is why I didn't need to put highlight under here, because my contour has foundation. So I only have 1 layer of makeup on my face and I've been able to conceal my eyes, contour, and use foundation in 1 layer. So if you haven't tried creams, I don't know what you are waiting for, but we are waiting for you. So I'm going to go back. I'm not dipping into any more product. I'm just going to go back to that brush that I used, the B squared brush, to apply my highlight. And I'm just going to tap and kind of marry the lines between my highlight and my contour. I also contour my lips just to give them a little bit of something. You can contour your nose, lots of people do, but I'm just going to keep it super simple today. Do a little bit of blush. Let's see what I've got in here. I think I'm going to go for Frenchie. I don't normally go for Frenchie and I really do love it. So Frenchie is this corally matte tone right here. It almost matches my nails. So I'm just going to tap into some Frenchie and put her on the lower apple of my cheek. And since all of our blushes are creams, just like the highlight and the contour, you can also use them on your lips as like a lip tint. So I love Frenchie, especially in the spring. I know a lot of y'all follow Jessica Wilson Beauty on Instagram, and her favorite blush is Frenchie. So I'll just tap her on. Just doing things really light and simple today. I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of in a mood. Maybe it's just this thing that's been like weighing on my heart, or maybe it's just how spooky the world feels right now. So I'm sorry if I'm not that entertaining to watch right now, but I really wanted to share this with you guys because I've color matched a few faces this weekend, and I've gotten the same questions. If I only want to buy one, which one do I need? Why do I need 2 highlights? Which told me that I'm not doing a very good job of explaining why to people. So that's what I wanted to do today. So I'm going to use the new cream illuminator. It's called Dulce. It is so stunning. It's closest to rose gold, but it doesn't have the background gold tint like rose gold. So if you use rose gold and you notice that it's showing up a little brown or a little bronzed on your skin, but you like the tone of it, then you definitely need Dulce, because it will not give you like that brown background, if that makes sense. Maybe I can show you all the difference. So here's rose gold. See how it's got the shimmer, but it's also got that background tip to it. And oops, this one is Dulce. Can you see the difference? This is rose gold. It's just like a little bit bronzer and darker, and Dulce really rubs into the skin to just be a shimmer and not like that background brown. Anyways, since I'm feeling so extra lazy today, all I'm going to do on my eyes is just tap a little bit of illuminator to give them some glow. The purpose of illuminator, or what a lot of brands calls a highlight, is to catch and direct light. So when you're out in the sun, that's the purpose of this, is to catch light and to draw attention. So that's why we put it on the center of our face, around our eyes, our smile, the high points of our cheeks. So that is Dulce, and that's pretty much all I'm gonna do today. I might pop on a little bit of mascara and bronzer, and that's about it. If you have any questions, please let me know. Also, join me in maybe like 5 minutes if you're able over on my personal page. I think it's just Marissa Smith. Y'all, I don't even know my page name. Like, I've never been live on it. This is totally out of my comfort zone. So if you're able, jump on over there. Oh, I did want to show y'all one more thing. It's not mascara, but I picked it up at Walgreens the other day, and I love it. This is the Milani Champagne Plumping Gloss, and it is probably the best gloss that I've ever used on my lips. Look how big the wand is. So this is the color Champagne. It's very natural for me, so I love that I can put it over a color like Frenchie that's matte, and I can still see the beautiful color under it because it's so nude, almost clear, but a little bit of a nude tint. So anyway, if you're looking for a plumping gloss, it doesn't hurt, it doesn't tingle, but you know it's there. It's super creamy and nice. It's the Milani Champagne. I think it was like $8 or something, super cheap. All right, I'll see y'all soon.